morning everybody. So I'm not going out in the woods today. I'm going on a bit of a walk. It's not a long walk, but a walk all the same. Just doing a bit of a local countryside ramble, if you like. Probably stop and make a drink along the way, possibly something to eat depending on how I get on with time. But I've got the old E-Trex GPS out today as well, so I planned a route on the computer, transferred that to the GPS, and then I'm going to follow the route and see how that directs me. I had looked on Google Maps and I had seen a couple of areas that were worthy of inspection, and I've incorporated that into my route. It's a very cold morning, quite a hard frost last night as well, but I'll use that to my advantage in that the ground will be a bit harder. So come and join me on the walk and let's see where it takes us. Oh yeah, so I'm just going up by the side of these warehouses. It's going to take me up to the A6. I've then got to cross over the A6 and get onto the route that I'm planned. Shouldn't be too busy on the A6 this time in the morning, so it should be good. Starting to get light now, and I'm grateful for that. This track that I'm on is a track known for dog walkers, and whilst I'd like to think that they all pick up the dog poo along the way, I can't guarantee that that's the case. So it's nice to know where my feet are going. But we're just approaching the new garage that's been built on the A6, and this track goes up the side of it. You've got a Starbucks over the back there. You can even come here and do your washing. It's got a 20 kilo washing machines here. Probably a good place to come and wash sleeping bags and quilts and stuff like that. You also got all the car washing facilities as well. And there's a Greggs inside, cash point, pretty much everything you need. Yeah, so just got to go straight over this roundabout, pretty much dead opposite where I am now. Let's go and have a look. Okay, let's get across here. It's actually busier this morning than I thought. Just managed to find a gap in the traffic. I'd love to get on that roundabout one of these days and just go and have a look, see what it's like in the middle of it. Okay, so let's get across here. It's nice that there's a path. There's a path right on the A6 for me. Well, not for me, but for anybody that likes to do a bit of hiking. And after all, it is a public right of way, and that public right of way was here long before this particular road and the roundabout was here. So I've just come off the A6. There's a footpath that goes through there. There is a gate there, so I'm hoping I can get past that, but I just want to have a look. Just want to have a look in this field first of all. You can see how frosty it is. Okay, let's go and have a look. See what's on this route. Okay, so it's beyond here that I wanted to investigate, but I can't see a way of getting in there because it's all pretty brambly. So I'm just going to keep walking along and just see if there's an opening somewhere in the hedgerow that I can get through and poke my head in. It looks like it's still brambles and things, which means I won't get in there anyway, but I'd still like to know. If I can't get in there, I'll come along here another day with the drone. I'll send the drone up, but I didn't want to carry too much stuff today, so I've just come into climbed into the bushes here. There's an old chair that's broken up. Looks like a whiskey bottle sitting in a tree. But anyway, I just want to have a look around really. There's a field here which I'm going to go and have a look at. If you can come through, be a good place to send a drone up, I suppose. This is not the same field that I looked at a few minutes ago. This is one next to it actually. Right, I'm back out on the track now. Let's carry on. I think I might be coming to a bit of an opening just here. Yeah, it looks like I'm coming out into a field. So we come through there into another field. You see the sun is just trying to break through over there. Well, it's certainly a nice morning, or it's shaping up to be. The sun's trying to get through, and that'll be coming up very soon. A bit of frost on the ground, which makes it nice and hard for me to walk on, rather than slipping and sliding in. Although when the sun comes up, that might start to defrost a bit, but by then I won't be in a field like this. So, well, I don't think I will anyway. I could possibly be. I love to see all these trees and hedgerows in between fields. Just over the back there you can see the bridge, the pedestrian bridge that goes over the A6 bypass. the Hyman Risdon bypass. We'll be going on that a little bit later on. But at the moment, we're plodding on through these fields. I've not seen any wildlife as yet, other than birds. But if it was this cold, I wouldn't come out either, he says, as he's walking through fields on a frosty November morning. Oh, I've got another gate to go through here. I don't know if you can see on the camera, but right there in the distance, there's some white railings. That's where I'm heading. That's where I'm heading for. This tree's still got all its leaves, but what a lovely golden brown they are. That's sky. So the brook runs underneath this road. I've been here before, because if I remember rightly, there's an old Vespa or something in the water over there. I'll have a look. Actually, I think it's I don't know. I think it might be a Lambretta, actually. Just a bit of road walking before I get back into a field. I've just come into this little bit of woodland here. It's only a little tiny bit, but I thought, well, I could perhaps make a cuppa, but it's a little bit early in the journey, to be honest, so I'm going to crack on and get back out onto the road and crack on with the walk until I find another location that's suitable for making a drink. Oh, that sun's starting to come through now, look at that. Right, so I've got a footpath just here. Which I need to get over this stile. Straight across this field. So according to the GPS, the walkway, the footpath, goes right through the middle of this field. But what's the point in that when you've got an edge that you can go round it? Don't make no sense to me. Yeah, see, you can, I don't know if you can actually see on there, the walkway. No, you can't see this, it's too bright. So I guess all this area here, down here, is for pheasants, because I've seen no end of pheasants fly out of there. And it looks like it's got the same this side as well. Yeah, in this field as well. And then they've got blue feeder barrels as well. Now, if I remember rightly, there's a golf course somewhere up here. So I need to find somewhere to make a drink, make a hot drink, and maybe cook a bit of breakfast. Yeah, so I'm probably about halfway into my journey now, so I just want to find a nice little spot I can sit down, make a cuppa and cook a little bit of something to eat before I carry on my journey. I'm not going to be lighting any fires today. I've got my gas stoves which I can use to cook if I get a chance to do that, of course. Now then, looks like I'm coming to a dead end, but there might be a hole in the trees. Looks like the hedgerow has recently been trimmed back over there. Ah yes, here we are. Here we go. That was quite well hidden. Right, we're now in golf course territory now. Now where am I gonna stop and cook some breakfast? I don't know. I shouldn't think people will be playing golf today. Certainly not this time of the day anyway, I wouldn't have thought. Correct me if I'm wrong. Do people play golf when it's frosty? That's the water on. Ourselves a couple on the go. Just had a bloke walk past me with 2 dogs and a gun in his hand. Probably after the pheasants and that. It's a good job he didn't see none around here though, because I was sat down here and I just got up to hear what was approaching me. Good job he didn't think I were a pheasant. Just sat down here by the side. This is all the golf course around here. I know you probably can't see it from the camera, but I'm just sat down here quietly by the fence. Oh, that's nice. It can be a nice cup of tea when it's freezing weather. It's a nice little spot this is actually. Not for camping or anything like that, but certainly for just stopping and having a cuppa and making your breakfast. I don't think you could do it in the summer though, because I think this golf course is quite popular. Excuse me. Right, let's get that on flat ground. Let's see what I need. Right. Got some potatoes, which I'm gonna just gonna put them in like that. I'm not doing anything special with them. Didn't bring a chopping board, did I? But then, who takes chopping boards on a walk with them? To be honest, who takes potatoes and a frying pan and they just go for a walk? I'm leaving the peels on as well. That's it. Don't think I need any more than that really. Okay. Right, I need to get them on the go. I'll sip of tea first. Let's get, I need quite a bit of oil in here. And that can go, once I've cooked this, they can go back in the bottle. And they're shooting in the background. As long as they don't shoot in this direction, we'll be alright. so my potatoes are still on the go. But I'm going to get the spam in there as well now. I'll get that in there. Oh, lovely. So earlier on I was saying about golfers and frosty weather and that. I've just had two golfers coming past me. Right, let's get these down in the oil. That's it. Got to keep your potatoes covered as well, if you can. That's it, let's let that cook away. The ground's starting to thaw out a bit now. Yes, I'm just walking back along the edge of the golf course. Now I know that it's going to come to a dead end and I have to go through the hedge into another field somewhere around here. I think it might be just here actually where there's a white signpost. Yes, I'm walking around this field now. If I just turn you, I've just came through here. This is the golf course over the back. So I've just come through into this field. This is taking me up towards, I think it's taking me up towards Caldecott and Kilveston. You can see the golf course. It goes all the way from here, all the way around the back, right over there, and I think the front of the golf course is somewhere over there. Okay. So I've got to come through here. Another gate to go through. These gates are never big enough for a backpack. Got a bit of a struggle. Ah, it's a nice little place. Nice little windy road. So I'm just going to follow this road down now. Don't think I get many vehicles down here. Spoke a bit too soon. I'll rephrase it then. But don't get many cars at all. Well, that was a nice breakfast. Took a little while to cook. I think the gas, I know there's something wrong with the gas bottle, I think, but it was taking quite a long time to cook, but we got there in the end. That's just set me up for the walk back now. I think by the time I get back home it's going to be about 9.8 miles or something like that. It said on the GPS, so that's not too bad for a Sunday morning. There's the front of the golf club. Just in the middle of a roundabout. Just to have a look. I saw something red in there. I thought I'll go and investigate. It's there in front of us. Just shot in the tree.